Here is our problem. We need to show that when we find any big power of I, we can use a simple trick. We just split n by 4 and look at the remainder. Let's start by remembering the first 4 powers of I to the power 1 is just I to the power 2 is negative 1. I to the power 3 is negative I. And I to the power 4 comes back to 1. Look at this cool pattern. I to the power 1, I to the power 5, and I to the power 9 all give us the same answer, which is I. The pattern comes back every 4 steps, like a circle. Now let's use a simple idea. Any number n can be written as 4 times some number q, plus a little leftover part r. The leftover r is always 0, 1, 2, or 3. This is called the division rule. Now we put in our new way of writing n. Instead of I to the power n, we write I to the power 4q plus r. We just swapped n with 4q plus r. Here is a handy rule about powers. When we add numbers on top, we can split it into 2 parts times each other. So I to the power 4q plus r becomes I to the power 4q times I to the power r. Now let's make I to the power 4q simpler. We can write it as I to the power 4, all raised to q. But we know I to the power 4 is just 1. And 1 raised to any power is always 1. Now we put everything together. I to the power 4q is just 1, so we get 1 times I to the power r. And 1 times anything is just that thing. So I to the power n equals I to the power r. And we did it. We have shown that for any number n bigger than 4, I to the power n is the same as I to the power r, where r is the little leftover when you split n by 4. That's the proof. Let's try a quick example to see this working. Take I to the power 23. We split 23 by 4 and get 5 with a leftover of 3. So I to the power 23 is the same as I to the power 3, which is negative I easy.